Blessings, Scorpio soul travelers, and welcome to the Priestess Prophecies. You are joining Priestess Melissae. We are getting into a reading for the LionsGate portal for you. We're going to be looking at the Oracle of the Shapeshifter cards to get your main message out and see what energy you are working with this week and going through this portal. We are then going to be clarifying further with the Light Seers Tarot and the Vice Versa Tarot. We'll get some messages of advice moving forward from the Moonology cards, and do stick around for the end because, as always, we do a love message for each one of our readings with the Lover's Oracle cards. So thank you so much for being here. As always, I truly appreciate all your likes, comments, donations, shares. Subscribe and hit the bell notification if you haven't already so you don't miss any of the videos. All right, and thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, guides, to the shapeshifters, oracles. Show us what we need to know for our Scorpios. Thank you so much. Take a couple of nice, slow, deep breaths and relax. Blessings, Scorpio. I do hope summer has been treating you well. It's so good to have you here. Let us see now what the Shapeshifter of the Oracles have for our Scorpios this week. Scorpio, what are you doing? What are you into? All right, well, coming out, yes. Mermaid of Immersion. So this is about complete commitment is what this card talks about. It is a master card number of 44. You are dedicated to whatever it is you are focused on at this time. Or if you aren't, this is a time to just keep swimming. Some of you may remember Finding Nemo. All right, you might tap into that energy, or you were in the era where you were a kid when that movie came out and you're tapping into that energy of Nemo. Yes, there are many challenges in life, but you can overcome them no matter what they are. Scorpio, you are a water sign, so water is your element, and you are able to dive deep and really heal these places within yourself that maybe makes you fearful to step out and be who you truly are. But this is a time for that commitment to whatever it is that you are ready to set out and do, or maybe have already started doing. But don't give up. This is a time for you to have that adventure, Ariel, that you have always wanted. All right, let us see what our Mermaid of Immersion card has to say for us today, dear Scorpio. This has been a time of always planning, not doing, procrastinating, and making excuses for holdups, reasoning to not go ahead, choosing to live on land and live on the land of excuses and old ways. So this is a time to stop making excuses. It's a little bit of a tough love card for our Scorpios today, especially if you're resonating. Do hit the like button if you know that you need to get on task and make these dreams come true that you have been wanting for so long, for so bad, to be able to walk on land and play with the fork, even though you don't even know what it is, but you get to discover all the new things on this new land, this treasure island perhaps. When the deep underneath is calling for you, your soul has asked you to do this, but you continually waste your time and fritter it away. It is precious. Time is precious, is what it is saying. It is bright. It is good. This is different from enjoyment. This is fear masquerading. There are poisons and toxins, old thoughts and patterns that you have maintained. Break free, dive in, and dive deep. Be surrounded by and belong to the beauty you wish to become. So become that which you wish to become. That enjoyment, that, overjoyment perhaps that you'll feel when you're in that place. You need to connect with it now, is what Spirit is saying, and dive deep to remove any blocks that are keeping you, from thinking that you can't reach this place that you want to, right? Remove all of those naysayers from the inside, from the peanut gallery in your mind, right? When you return to the land, everything will have changed in beautiful ways. Wow, that is amazing. So you are about to make some huge discoveries as you set out on this new adventure and see it through to the end. So this is you being committed and not giving up, all right, until you reach wherever it is that you're going, Scorpio. Are you ready? Let's go. Hit the like button and say, I am ready. I am committed to reach where I am going. I am going to reach my land. I'm going to, if I remember, pen Floyd Scoville Shin below. You are balancing out everything in your life that you feel like has been nothing but a major disappointment, where people have stabbed you in the back, haven't supported you in your dreams perhaps. Maybe this is a dream of yours that someone isn't supporting you, right? Maybe you enjoy having a happy home, but at the same time, you're looking out on the horizon and you feel like there's so much more that there could be for your life, right? That's why you want to go on land and discover everything that's there. But it's taken a lot for you, to be strong, maybe even to leave your actual home, to go on these adventures or this adventure. I could see it, this being a child perhaps energy, or somebody who's new starting out, and maybe your parents want you to be careful, be safe, that kind of thing, don't want you to go too far from home, that kind of thing. All right, so you feel like maybe you haven't been supported, like I said, once again, and you're ready to step out, you're ready to be that Lion King, right? But maybe we just need to be aware of not moving too fast. There may be an energy here of where we want to move, but at a good pace, not one that has us feeling fearful or leaves us in this situation where we're crying because we really didn't kind of think things through first before we charged ahead, if you will. Yeah, because if we don't think things through, and it's kind of like, you set off as the Fool energy, but you got to be careful about what you put in your, because there's not much room in his little, I don't even know what you call that they put over the, on the stick in their bag or whatever. I know there's a name for it. Maybe somebody could put that down in the comments below. But you got to be careful that you have enough to support and sustain you. You know what I mean? When you take these adventures. All right, but if you're the magician, yes, you can ensure that everything works out just right for you, all right, that you avoid these towers, but you understand, more importantly, that change is needed, that it is imminent, and that regardless of the disappointments that you might experience along the way, you're willing to do so and to stay strong, to see your dreams come true. Let's read the Five of Cups energy. Yes, don't give up on your dreams, for sure. I hear Spirit saying it is tough when we're pushing forward and when we're doing things that other people don't really do, and maybe they would try to discourage you from. So grieving, disillusion, disappointment, betrayal, bitterness, wallowing, self-pity, and can signify a broken heart, all right? So we want to dive deep so that we can completely heal, perhaps be committed to our healing, so we can move out of the water and onto the dry land, right? So we can start to get our sea legs and start to get our bearings in a new way of life. But if we're constantly sitting and wallowing in self-pity, 9/11, be aware, you're never going to be able to reach where you want to go, that dry land, right? You're always going to be out to sea, cast out to sea, or feeling like you're a castaway, if you will, is the energy that I was hearing. Hit the like button, Scorpio, if you're resonating with this energy, but you are also ready to be committed to a different way of doing things. Five of Cups The affirmation that you can say, Scorpio, for your Lionsgate energy is, my tender heart helps me navigate toward my bright future, right? Not staying in that darkness, not staying in that hole, down in a hole. All right, now I'm singing Alice in Chains. Some of you may know that song. But yeah, you know, there's dreary songs like that. Maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. No, don't kill yourself, please. It's not worth all of that, trust me. My tender heart helps me navigate toward my bright future. My tender heart helps me navigate towards my bright future. By the power of 3, a perfect trinity, Scorpio, it is done. Don't let anyone disempower you, all right? This could have been the King of Wands energy in the reverse, trying to disempower you and